Hello guys, Todd Boomer here and welcome to the Stanley Powerball Ultra Deluxe Edition. Some people have been recommending me to play this game because apparently it's a great game with great choices where every choice leads to a different ending. So everything you do will reflect on your ending and what dialogue and stuff you get. So this could be interesting. I'll give people a couple of minutes to load in. English subtitles. I'll give people... No. I'll give people a couple of seconds to load in. Wait, what? Wait, guys, is it AM or PM? I know I've set it to 3:24, but just give me a second. I'm just waiting. Hang on. Yeah, this could be interesting. Hang on. As soon as it says 3:24, I'll set it. Sorry it's taking so long, guys. Anyway, how's everyone's day going? There. No, thank you. Good. Hello, guys. Welcome to the Stanley Powerball. Welcome to the Stanley Powerball. This looks kind of cool. It looks like an office game. Oh my god, guys, look. So, a computer inside a computer inside of a computer. That's cool. Yeah, I'll give people a couple of seconds to load in and then I will begin the game. I'll give people a couple of minutes to load in. It's warm today, isn't it, guys? Very warm. Oof. Very warm. As always, if there's any games you want me to play or check out, leave it in the comments below. Oh, sorry guys, it's just very warm. Oh, very warm. How's everyone's day going? What are the people saying? I don't know. It's hard to make out. Oh, I almost forgot. Hang on, guys. There. It's my lucky necklace. My Uncharted necklace. I wear it every day. Oh. Hang on. Any people in the stream. Oh. It's very warm. Yeah, I'll give people a couple minutes loading. Oh. Right, guys, I'm gonna start the game. Begin the game. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Alright.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
427.
Employee number 427's job was simple.
Is that me?
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day,
Easiest job.
every month, of every year.
Oh my god.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Alright.
And Stanley was happy.
Okay.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh.
No one had showed up to give him instructions,
Oh, damn.
call a meeting, or even say hi.
Where is everyone?
Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation.
Oh, damn.
Something was very clearly wrong.
Hang on, guys. I just need to quickly do something. Hang on.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Alright.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Wait, what? Oh, I can move. Alright. Look at the controls. So move, look, interact, pause, crouch. Okay. Alright. That looks cool. Providing partitions for 56 years. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Alright.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Can I go back on the office? I kind of want to go back on the office. Let me back in!
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. nor did it advance the story in any way.
Hang on, guys.
That narrator though.
Hello, Queen Orduna. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Queen Orduna. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy?
Trophy?
Click a
What?
door 5 times?
What?
Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No.
Trophy?
No.
What?
I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly
What trophy?
5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
What?
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause.
I want a
Perhaps
trophy.
50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Alright. Okay.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this trophy to have meant something.
Oh, my God.
It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost.
All right.
Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Alright, where is it? Or what? Whoops. Wasn't me.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Oh my god. Guys, what am I doing?
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Door 415.
Now, back to door number 437.
Oh my god.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Why?
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Why? Knowing your city. Before you can possibly know where to begin your new street vending operation, you first have to get to know your city. I'll use Georgetown as an example in this book, but in order to really get the knowledge, it's best to go explore. Oh my god.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Queen Orduna, what is going on?
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again! Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing.
This is so confusing, Skull.
We earned it, Stanley.
Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
Oh my god. I'm literally 15 minutes into the game and so much has already happened. Be my Valentine. So much has already happened, Queen Alduna. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I don't want to? What if I don't want to enter the door on the left? Alright, Queen Alduna, should I enter the door on the left or the door on the right? Should we listen to the narrator or should we defy the narrator? Should we listen to him and go in the door on the left, or should we defy him and go in the door on the right?
Go right.
Alright. No one
This was
tells us.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, the employee lounge does sound nice. Employee lounge does sound quite nice.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
It really
It
is.
had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Yeah,
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
great room. I can't order a drink.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I mean, they do look really good paintings, to be honest.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why
Hello.
everyone left.
What do you mean? What do you mean Stanley's personality is why everyone left?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Okay, sure, why not?
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I took the first door on my left. Queen Alduna, left or right? Left or right, guys? Do we carry on with the story or do we explore? What do you guys think? Explore or story? Guys, should we explore or should we follow this left door? Should we follow the left door or should we explore? What do you guys think? Explore or listen to the narrator? I think exploring would be kind of cool, but what do you guys think? What do you think, Queen Alduna? Go left. Alright.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
So you got all this work stuff, and then bottom right you got office party. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Oh, R.I.P. Frank. R.I.P. Friends? Yeah. Wait, what? What's this? Rate of increase in graphs. I don't like graphs.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here. So he turned around and got back on track.
I might stay in here.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
Yeah.
No reason to still be here.
I'm staying here for a while. I don't want to do the story anymore. I'm not doing the story anymore. I'm staying here.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Yeah.
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Is there anything I can interact with?
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing?
Yes.
Why?
Don't know.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I can't. I'm here because I want to be here. This is probably the most amazing room in the game.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Yeah.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Why is it here
I
then?
have thought to mention it.
Alright. So why is it here then?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
Probably.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending?
Wait,
the
what?
Broom closet ending
Wait,
was
what?
my
There's an
favourite."
ending.
I hope your friends find this concerning.
Is this an ending? Wait, is this an ending? Is this the broom closet
Stanley was
ending?
fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also,
What?
Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Well, I've come to a very definite
Ending found.
about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system,
What?
and you collapsed in front of your screen. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
What the hell?
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I don't think this is an ending.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Wait, is that it? Is that all the dialogue? Okay, so I actually thought there was an ending there, to be honest. When he said the secret ending,
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Queen Orduna, up or down? Do we go up or do we go down? Up or down? Both could be interesting areas. I don't know.
I think.
Alright. Executive bathroom. Wow. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes, if the boss says because the boss knows that what the boss says goes, if the boss has suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Can I sit down and wait? No? Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What
no
dark
idea.
secret was being held from him?
Wait, what?
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Wait, what?
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of
Okay.
course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Okay.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened
What the
to
hell?
input the correct code by sheer
going on?
luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What? Sure. Wait, where are we? I thought it was in an office. Sure. I thought it was in an office. I actually thought it was in an office building.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
Dunno.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. That doesn't seem good. You should probably get that fixed. Sparks is never good.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. Queen Orduna. Queen Orduna, do we go to the mind control facility or do we escape? I am kind of curious what's in the mind control facility, but at the same time, it literally says escape. So I don't know. They both seem to be very curious choices. Both paths seems to lead to something interesting, but what do we go for? What do we go for?
Escape.
Absolutely. Alright.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
What? What? I'm gonna die.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I kinda wanna see what this is. I kinda wanna see what's here.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yes, I want to see what this is. I really want to see what this is. What the hell? Okay. The hell?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
Okay.
Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Okay.
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Ooh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as
What?
Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? What? What?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
When
every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
What?
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What? Wait, what? Okay. Okay. Did I just beat the game? Did I just beat the game? Warzone? Alien base? What? So confused. We designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. What? Stanley would end up fighting aliens in the battleground. What? Okay.
You ended up in museum.
Absolutely. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. I'm in a museum, but... Okay.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another.
What?
How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Wait, what?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
I think so.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Alright.
But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
What do you mean?
Turn off your PlayStation.
What?
There's no other way to beat this game.
What?
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Oh! Oh! Damn!
Wait, what?
What just happened? Oh! Oh! What just happened?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so it's restarted the game. Alright. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna go
When
back
Stanley
to where I
came
was
to
before.
a set
Hang
of
on.
2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Sure. Oh. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet.
What?
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
I know,
He
right?
stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What is going on, guys? The game was literally telling me to turn my PlayStation off. What is going on? That voice or whatever it was literally telling me
Stanley
to turn off
walked
my
straight ahead through the
PlayStation.
large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yes. It literally told me to turn my PlayStation off.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
I don't
Did he
know.
have the strength to find out?
What's hidden down here? I don't want to do that.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
What?
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them,
You should be more popular, I'm a D.
where freedom meant nothing.
Oh, thank you, Totally Socks. Thank you, Totally Socks. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to keep people entertained, but, you know, it doesn't always work. I do my best, and you do what you do. Not everyone will like it.
This mind
everyone will
control
like them.
facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Yeah.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Sounds like it.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
What?
His own life in someone else's control? Never. It
Okay.
was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
I don't know.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I don't know.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
I love this game.
Absolutely.
So you're doing the boring story route right now.
I don't know what ending I'm doing right now. I figured I'd just listen to the narrator and see what happened, but I'm not entirely sure which ending it is. 5. Wait, what? Okay. Wait, what? Mind control idle awaiting. Wait, what? Okay, I have no idea what's going on. So the office has been controlling
And when at last
everyone.
he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Yeah, let's turn it off. Sorry? Did I break the game?
Blackness
Oh.
and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I thought I broke the game, Ben. I don't know. Is it over?
Yes.
The hell?
He had won.
What?
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself
What?
from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Oh, don't do
Where had
that.
his co-workers gone?
Don't do that.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge.
Yeah, this is the freedom/linear ending.
Oh, alright.
But happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Alright.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
That does sound pretty nice, to be
Whatever
honest.
life he lives, it will be his.
That sounds kind of
And
nice.
that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
Alright.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Really?
And Stanley was happy.
Okay. Alright. The end is never the end. Absolutely. Alright,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, I'm gonna go
It's
back.
boring, but also a good ending for Stanley.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back
Stanley
there
came
just
to a
because
set of
I'm
two
pretty
open
sure
doors.
there's another
He entered
ending
the
there.
door on his left.
Instead of turning my control device off, I'm going to press
Yet there was
on.
not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
What
office.
was it?
Coming to a staircase,
2, 8,
Stanley
4, 5.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, I'm gonna, instead of pressing off, I'm gonna press on and see what happens. Because that might
The
be
moment he
another
entered his
ending.
manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
Wait, what?
So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
What? That is actually kind of calming, to be honest. That is kind of calming.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
That was kind of calming, to be honest. That was really calming. Yeah, I'm gonna
this
press.
game punishes speedrunners.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell this game will really punish you if you try and speedrun the game.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yes. I'm not even trying to speedrun the game. I'm just trying to get the second ending from that. The second ending from the mind control
What
device.
horrible secret did this
Might
place
be a
hold?
ending, I don't
Stanley
know.
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes, I do. I have a lot of strength. Not physical, but more mental strength.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number
Fired?
of an employee in the building.
Who's been
Stanley's
fired?
co-workers.
Okay.
The lives of so
So there's-
many individuals reduced to images.
So
on
out of all
screen,
these employees,
and
one's
Stanley,
been fired.
one of them,
Wait,
eternally
Block.
monitored in this
So,
place where freedom
He's
meant
been fired.
nothing.
Yeah, so out of all these employees, only one's been fired. Really? Wow. Okay. That's kind of hard to believe that they've only fired one employee.
This mind control facility.
Wait, one,
It was too
two.
horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley
fired two
really been under
employees.
someone's control all
Okay.
this time?
Two
Was this the only
employees
reason
out
he
of
was happy with
about
his boring
400
job?
of
That
them.
his emotions had
Well, it's
Sure.
kinda dumb that someone would put all this effort into a game just for some jabroni to breeze through the game.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't
Yeah, I
accept
get it.
His own
The amount of work, so far you can tell the amount of work that's been put into this game.
It was
The amount of,
unthinkable.
the amount of
Wasn't
work
it?
and the
Was
amount
it
of
even
dialogue
possible?
and
Had he
so far
truly
I'm
spent his
actually
entire
I'm actually really
life
liking this game so
utterly
far.
blind to the world?
Probably.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Okay, let's
For
press.
he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Can I speak now? Let's press on and see what happens.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yes.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that
I want to
what
see
you
what
wanted?
happens.
Control?
Um.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really
What?
do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
What do you
You
mean?
were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
I want to
If
see
you
what
want to throw
happens.
my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
This
What?
ending is hard or impossible, I can't remember.
For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
What?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode,
What?
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes.
What?
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means.
What am I meant to
barely know
do?
where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Yes.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
Yes.
All right.
Where
I'm
are
in a
they?
good mood. You're going to die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Alright.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your
Enable
office
backup
forever,
power.
pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
How?
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside,
Oh, wait,
or
wait.
I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come
have
up
no
with
idea
on
what
the
I'm
next
doing.
go around will be even better. My goodness, only
1.
34 seconds left.
Wait, what?
And I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why?
Thank
Stanley
you.
is fucked.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on
Totally socks.
trees.
Totally socks, please don't swear.
Oh, dear me. What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be
minute and
doing
40.
right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean,
Yes.
look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little
What?
thing
I
in
don't
this
understand
room.
one.
These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button.
DRM, I mean.
This door.
That's
Everything,
all right, just-
anything,
yeah, just
something
please don't
here
swear.
will save me. Why would you say
Stanley
that,
is
Stanley?
screwed.
Yeah.
This video game can be beaten? Won? Sold?
Yes, I did
Do
think
you
that.
have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
The main character.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along.
Oh.
It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
Okay.
To see you made humble.
Oh my god.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
Alright.
You wanted to control this world. That's
I wanted to see what happened. I don't want to
I'm
control
going
the
to
world.
first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling
Thanks.
desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade
I've got
in
nothing to do.
until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Okay. I don't think I could do anything. I don't think there's anything you can actually do there. I'm not sure you can stop the nuke. I'm not entirely sure you can stop the nuke.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I have no idea.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I have no idea, but you just tried to
Stanley
kill me.
died R.I.P.
Absolutely. I don't know what happened, narrator. You tried to kill me.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, you tried to kill me.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
I
and
know.
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I do.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, it's a great room.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. What's this door? Where am I?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Ouch! Do not jump from the cargo while it is in death. May cause death. I mean...
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do,
Absolutely.
Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Great. I'm powerful. I just wanted to see what had
Someone was
happened.
following Stanley. He was sure of it.
Wait,
If he
what?
checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter.
Did you come into this game blind, or did you know stuff beforehand?
I came into the game blind. I got the game a couple of days ago, hoping to record, hoping to stream it, and I came in blind. I was recommended the game, heard it was a great game with choices, and I came
to
in
a set
blind.
of 2 open doors. He entered
Hello,
the door.
Charlie.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What but eager to get back to business, Stanley took
Hello,
the
Charlie.
first open door on his left.
No, I won't. Hello, Charlie. Sorry, guys, it's just my cat.
Stanley was so
Rolling
bad
over.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Right, so you got...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Really?
I
You
realize that
seem like it.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
Yeah, what's
is that
that?
the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Who?
Someone you've forgotten about.
Who?
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
I don't
Are
like
that
you, narrator.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Really?
Let me prove it.
All right.
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Alright. How? How can you prove that you're on my side? How can you prove you're on my side? Hey?
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Alright.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you, but
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
yeah.
Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
Really?
The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Yes.
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Am I in a
And
loop?
I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Am I in a... Okay. Okay.
What do we want?
The
What
hell?
are we looking for?
What?
Here.
What the hell?
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Really?
I actually feel
This kind of looks
happy.
really nice. This actually looks really nice. This is actually kind of cool. This is actually kind of cool. It's I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of calming. Just the... Oh, wow. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Oh my god. What is going on? This is kind of cool. This is actually kind of cool. Wow. I'm actually kind of liking this. Oh wow.
You another TSP fan?
Another what? Absolutely, yeah. I've just started the game today, but I'm I've started the game today, but I'm already liking it. It's actually a really cool game.
Can I give mine a hint/advice?
Sure. Absolutely, totally socks. Yeah, sure. Alright, anyway, let's get back to the game. But yeah, absolutely. What the hell?
Wait. Where are you going?
Story! What do you mean, where am I going?
Right. Where were we?
Narrator, I can't stay here. I want to do the story. The hell? Guys, have I found an Easter egg? Guys, I think I've just found an Easter egg or something. A kid with the son and a dog? Maybe? I don't know. I'm sorry, it's hard to understand what the drawing is.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
What? Narrator, you can't tell me what to do. This is my
Please,
game.
No, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
This is my game, narrator, not yours.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I am. What I'm doing is I'm playing the game.
No!
Oh,
Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a
Oh.
moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
wait, what if I do go back to the other room? Can I actually go back to the other room? Oh, this is new.
There. See?
Fun fact, this used to be a swimming pool in the original version.
Really?
can.
That's kind of
If
cool.
we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving. What? Yeah, I didn't know that.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Narrator, please stop. I want to play the game. I want to experience everything this game has to offer.
No. No, what are you doing, Stan?
Playing
Do you
the-
just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Nothing. I want to play the game. I want to experience what the game has to offer. And I'm actually liking this so far. Oh,
Stanley,
damn.
let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't.
My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game?
No, I
Did you
love the
throw
game.
yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
No, I'm not killing my character because I hate the game. I'm killing my character so that I can progress with the game because of how much I'm liking it. I'm liking the game so much, I want to progress. This is gonna hurt. Oh,
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I
damn.
don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
Maybe.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
My choice is to progress
This
with the
one is
game.
yours.
My choice is to progress with the game, narrator.
Is it
Oh,
over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
yes.
I'm going back.
Damn. That was not fun. Can I just stay in the office?
Random fact, there's a bucket that adds a lot of content to the game. I'll leave it up to you to find it.
Wait, what? Random fact, there's a bucket in this game that adds a lot of content to the game.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Wait,
What
what?
if he had to make a decision?
I can't get
The
out!
official outcome fell
I was
under his
joking!
responsibility.
I was
He had never been
joking! Don't lock the
truthful.
door on me!
No, this couldn't go.
I was
any
only
way so
joking.
badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait.
I was joking!
Nothing will hurt
Don't
me.
lock the door!
Nothing will break me. In here, I can be happy.
I was joking!
I will.
I was only joking!
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days.
I can't get out! Guys, I can't get out!
He no
I was
longer
only
had the ability
joking.
to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
No, it won't. I can't get out.
Someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to.
I can't
He will be
escape.
told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
Stanley turned into a Reddit moderator skull.
Absolutely, I can't escape. I actually can't escape. Alright, there we go. Oh my god.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone.
What?
Finally. This is great, he thought
What?
to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
I'm sorry, what? That's new dialogue.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
Crow
coat.
doesn't want to leave his room skull.
Absolutely. Stanley wants to stay in his room.
He escaped.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Eclipse VR. Absolutely. It literally would not let me leave the game. It wouldn't let me leave the room. What? What have I just found? What? What have I just found? Okay.
Type high maybe.
I typed on the keypad and it put a colour in there. Do I have to find other computers that are turned on? No. Wait, let me try something. Anything? No. Wait, let me try something. I've seen a lot of computers that were turned on.
Hint. Keep returning to that computer in future restarts.
Really? Okay. Alright. I thought I might have had to restart this, turn all the different computers off. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
No,
entered
wait.
the door on his left.
Wait. I'm just trying to think, does this take me to, where does this take me? That takes me to there, doesn't it? So it's this way
This
I
was
want to
not
go.
the correct way to the meeting
I want to see
room,
what
and
the
Stanley
blue
knew
door does.
perfectly well.
There was a
Perhaps
blue
he
door
wanted
before.
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
There was a
Stanley
blue
allowed
door.
this incredible
Instead, I
view.
went in the red
Staying there
door.
for too long you will get dialogue.
Stanley took the first open
I'll do
door
that
on
in
his
next
left.
restart. I want to see, this time I want to see what the blue door does. There was a red...
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
This time I want to see what the blue door does. I'll do that in the next restart, because it seems like there's a lot of things in this game you can
I
do.
think perhaps we've got
Angry narrator.
What?
I'm
What?
not your enemy, really, I'm not.
New
I
dialogue.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Yeah.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Alright.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
Yes.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
I saw it.
Let me prove it. Let
Jump
me
off.
prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is
Alright.
important.
Yep.
Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm going to walk through the blue door.
Blue.
I still don't think we're communicating
Right.
properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Wait, is there another door? Blue door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Thank you.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to
Yes.
find out what lies at the end of this road you've
Yes, I
chosen?
do.
Well, don't
Yes.
let me stop you.
Alright. What lies at the end of this road? I want to see.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished.
Go through the blue door to get very meta nerd
Because you were never
face.
supposed to be here in the first place.
What?
Broken rooms, exposed developer textures.
What?
Is this
What
what you
is
wanted?
this?
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes,
Do you
this
not
is
think
actually
I put
kind
a
of
lot
cool.
time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yes, it was.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What
Quite a
did you
lot of things.
want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
That'd be
Work
cool.
with me. You've given me absolutely
no, skill tree
nothing
would have been
so
too
far.
far.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me
What?
some feedback.
Alright.
There we go. A third option. This
Ooh.
already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Alright. This actually was kind of cool.
Okay, I'm going to
What?
stop you there.
What?
Tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Stanley wants this game to be Batman Arkham Knight.
Absolutely.
Aha!
Stanley wants
You
some
see,
skill trees,
I knew
absolutely.
I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door?
Dunno.
Well, it's instinct.
You're an AI in the
mostly,
game, it's kind
a
of
calling
obvious.
in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
You're an
You can't
AI.
teach that, Stanley. Don't even try.
You're literally an
Here,
AI.
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Right.
To be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Really?
Let's take a look.
Alright. The hell? Wait, what? A leaderboard, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What is this? The Stanley Powerball Worldwide Leaderboard, what? 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 How long does it take you to get to the correct door? Complete against others to improve your Stanley Powerball career. What? Your objectively ranked 91,000 doors open. What? Why not ask some friends for help? Error, your friends list is empty. Just under 21% of the people skip the intro. Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. What is going on? Oh my god. Okay.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
So what did this door help me choose more better doors?
The Stanley Parable turned into
I
Xbox
nearly
Live.
forgot. I've got
Yeah.
a prototype of a new game I've been working on,
What?
and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
A new game.
You wouldn't mind
Alright.
taking a look at it, would you?
Sure, why
Perfect.
not?
Let me boot it up.
Alright.
In this game,
What the hell?
the baby crawls left towards danger.
What?
You click the button to move him back to the right. And
What?
if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands
What?
of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course,
No.
the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So
What?
why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure
What?
to keep notes on your experience.
Oh.
You actually get an ending if you play it for 4 hours. No joke.
Really? Oh my god. Wait, am I supposed to keep pressing the button? Am I meant to stop? Am I meant to keep pressing the button? Am I meant to let it go? I actually don't understand. Wait. Wait, I'm just gonna let it go.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
I'm so
I can't
sorry.
think of a single
I'm so
thing that might
sorry.
improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out.
I'm
out.
so sorry.
I'm done. It's
I'm so
over.
sorry.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
What?
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
What?
Let's see. What do we
What?
have here?
I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I'm so
This
sorry.
seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
I'm so sorry.
Ah, fascinating.
Firewatch!
What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Our name is Henry. I played this game.
Well, it seems
I streamed this
obvious
game
to
last
me
week.
that you are meant to play as a creepy man.
I literally
spying on
finished live
innocent
streaming this game
civilians
last
below
week.
you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic
There's Delilah.
purpose.
I finished,
Yes, that
guys,
must
I
be.
actually finished
What
streaming this game a
fascinating
couple of weeks
venture
ago.
into the experience of total mental depravity. So far,
I
love
live streamed this game.
everything
I
about
live
this
streamed this game
Stanley.
2 weeks
And
ago.
it seems there's even more.
It is a great
Let's
game.
venture outward and see what else is out
Firewatch is a great game.
Yeah, they actually got permission to use other games in this.
Yeah, I actually finished live streaming this a couple of weeks ago. This is a great game. Firewatch is probably one of my favourite games. There's Delilah in a watchtower. This is actually a great game. Oh my god.
there. Oh no. No, it can't be.
What?
It's so meta and I love it.
It is. It's an open world game. Good
I know.
God, quickly block it off.
What? What?
Thank goodness, Stanley, what a close call.
What?
You nearly wandered off
What's
into that
going on?
thing. That big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can
What's
just go
going on?
in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
It's a forest.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Sure.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Okay. Oh my god. What is going on, guys?
I think this will be just the thing.
Alright. What game is now?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There
Rocket
isn't any
League.
possibility
Really?
that you could get lost
Rocket
here. Now,
League.
this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost
Oh
in this
my
game,
God.
I will be phenomenally impressed.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
You use cars to
There are
knock a
lots of
ball
cars
into
here in
either
the
team's
back, but
goal.
Obviously, there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing
I
that there's a
wonder if
ball of
someone
some
has
kind back
disabled
here.
collision
Is this
and
game
seen how
sport
much of the
for
Firewatch map is
Stanley?
actually
I
rendered.
think
Yeah, probably.
Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must.
What?
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Okay, sure.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Hold on. What are you doing?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that.
What did I do? What? Wait, where am I?
You're in the test level, I guess.
I don't even know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Why is this giving me vibes of Half-Life? Why is this giving me Half-Life vibes? Guys, is this giving you... Is it just me?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I am.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
Yes.
He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
No, I don't.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end.
No.
Make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion.
No.
That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world.
No.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends...
You're so full of yourself, aren't you?
Then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
Again, but AI is so full of himself, isn't he?
I can wait.
But AI is so full of himself. He's really full of himself, isn't he? Oh my god.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm not gonna do that yet, just because there was one more area that I've not been yet.
Two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting
There
room.
was one more area I've not been yet. I want to look at that
Perhaps he
first.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I'm gonna do this bit first because I don't want to start anything new
Stanley took the first
before
open door on
I
his left.
carry on with this. There was another
Stanley was
area.
so bad at following directions.
Fun fact, this game started out as a Gary's mod map.
Really?
Look,
Oh wow,
Stanley, I think
that's
perhaps
actually kind of
we've
cool.
gotten off on the wrong
That's
foot
actually kind of
here.
cool.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
That's cool that it started out as a dream mod map. That's actually kind of cool.
Someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Really?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for
I'm not making every decision by myself. I'm getting my subscribers to help me.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
No.
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Her?
She's been waiting.
Who? Who's her? Her who?
That's her, Stanley.
What?
You need to be the one to do this.
What?
To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Her who? Our girlfriend? Stanley's girlfriend? His wife? His daughter? I don't know.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Wait, what?
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
What?
I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
So it's intentionally similar to Half-Life 2, because Gary's mod was built on the source
Yeah.
engine.
What is going on?
How about
Yes.
What?
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yes.
Who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
That's a bit harsh.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
What?
He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now
Wait,
he's
what?
pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now
I'm not.
he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Oh my.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic
What's new?
adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands.
What do you think about this?
It was wonderful. And each day that he
Interesting.
returned to work was a reminder
Don't press
that
the
none of it
buttons.
would ever
Oh,
happen to
don't
him.
press the buttons. Okay. Don't press the buttons. Okay. Don't press the buttons. Alright. I'm not pressing the button. I will not press the button.
Press the opposite. This game is psychological comedy / horror.
Really? Don't press the buttons, press the opposite. Alright. I don't think any other button will work apart from circle.
And so he began to fantasize.
Circle is literally the only button that will work.
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Was it a dream?
The thought excited him terribly.
Wait, was it a dream? The boys? We have kids? Where?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
Okay.
The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Where are the boys? Please press square to prepare dinner. No. 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 It's not going to work, is it?
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
Right.
And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And
What?
down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press triangle to tell your kids a story. Sure.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over,
I get
wishing
it.
beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Please press triangle to tell your wife you love her. She's not even real!
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
Wait until
The
next
longer he
ending.
spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets.
Wait until the next ending. Okay.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Wait, what?
But he won't listen to me.
What do you mean killing myself?
Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Alright. No. No. I'm not pushing the button. No.
Don't. Press. Fun. Fact, it's canon that Stanley is medically insane.
Really? How long do I have to not press the button for?
Not so fun, huh?
How long do I have to not push the button for?
Ick.
I don't think anything's going to happen. I've got to press the button, I'm sorry.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
You didn't do
Tell him in
anything!
a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself. How
What?
can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to.
Oh my god.
But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button.
Please die? What? Please die?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
I think you have to wait really long.
I don't know. Hang on.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hang on. Someone said... Wait, what? Wait, what?
Check out the new content. It's really funny.
Hang on. I will in a minute, Totally Socks. There's just one more... I'm pretty sure there's one more area I need to check out.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he
I'm
wanted to
pretty
stop
sure
by
there's
the
one more
employee
area
lounge
I need to
first,
check
just
out.
to admire it. The
I'm
lounge
fairly
was
certain there's
grand,
one more area I need
majestic.
to check
Perhaps,
out.
but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm fairly certain
And
that
so
this
he
is the last thing I
detoured
need to
through the
do.
maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I'm fairly certain this is the last thing I need to do. Because I've done everything. I'm pretty sure I've done everything apart from this.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted
Oh
to
no,
wander
I'm
about
pretty
and
sure
get
there is
even
one other
further.
thing
The
apart from
Ultra
this.
Deluxe DLC or a new game.
Check out the new content. Was the Ultra Deluxe
From here,
a
it's,
DLC?
left.
I think it's just a new game. It's basically it's combining.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
What?
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
I don't know.
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Sure.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Alright.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Is it?
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Right.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
Sure.
Okay, from the top.
From the top. Hang on.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hang on. Now I know there is one more.
When Stanley... Wait. What? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere, or...
No.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Find the story? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, guys, we're looking for the story. Oh my god. What is going on?
I'll say it. This is the
adventure line is coming up.
I can promise you.
I don't know what that is.
I've never seen this part of the game before.
Me either.
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find
Oh,
it unlikely
that
that we'll
played so
ever
far.
progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
What? Wait. Okay, guys, I might leave this here, just because we've passed. We've actually passed an hour and a half. So, I'm gonna leave this here, and I'll carry on. I'll be carrying this on next Tuesday, and then starting another game on Friday. As I stream Tuesdays and Fridays with a different game on both days. So yeah. This has been a really crazy game. This is this is probably one of the craziest games I've ever played. It really is. This has definitely got to be one of the craziest games I've ever played. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave this here. I'll be carrying on with Stanley Powerball next Tuesday at 2:30. And I'll be starting a game called Astro's Playroom, which you get to PS5 for free, that I've never played before, on Friday. So thank you guys for everyone that's watched the stream today. If you like my content and everything, then subscribe, hit the bell button, even like the video if you want to. And I'll see you guys in the next video /stream. So thank you and